May I know who all have joined the call today?
Hare Krishna Mataji and Hare Krishna to all the devotees. This is Sundar Pandari from Maryland. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Surinder Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji and Hare Krishna to all devotees. This is Malini from Ashburn, Virginia. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Malini Mataji. Thank you so much for joining the call. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. And thank you so much for joining, for chanting wonderfully. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Amritamani Devidasi, Dandvat Pranam. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Amritamani Mataji. Thank you so much for joining the call and for chanting so wonderfully. I look forward to having you on the Japa session every day now. So, Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, this is Vinod Maheshwari.
Hare Krishna, Vinod Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for joining the call. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Premanandi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. And Hare Krishna to everyone in the call. This is Padmini Radha Devi Dasi from Gettysburg, Maryland.
Hare Krishna, Padmini Radha Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call for Japa today. Really appreciate. Please join us every day. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Vandanat Pranam to you and all the devotees on the call. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Rupini Padma Devidasi from Orlando, Florida. And recording started, Mataji.
Sure, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Rupini Padma Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Thank you so much, Mataji, for all the wonderful services that you are doing on this call, for everything. Like you are running the show here. So thank you so much for
all
everything,
glories to
Mataji.
Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and our Shamarasika Mataji and Nikunjaras Prabhuji's blessings.
Yeah.
I'm carrying on. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I trouble you anytime. Like in the morning, I called you today. So it's thank you so much for everything.
Hare
For happily helping us all. Hare Krishna.
have you all in my life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna everyone. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining everyday Harinam Bhagavatam class. Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Yugal Kishore Prabhuji joining us from Detroit. Prabhu is going to enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 9, Verse 18. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Whenever you are ready, please take over the call.
अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति शुभदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपतिकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सागररघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं श्री कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धौ दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी श्रवानुसुते देव प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वंशकल्पतरुसुरासुन्दरीभ्यश्च पत्तानं पावनं वैष्णव्यो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुनाथारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्री चैतन्येश्वरं। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिते नमस्ते सरस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारणे ऋषिशून्यादि पश्चात्। Hare Krishna, I seek everyone's blessings before I go forward. I neither have any qualification nor do I have any realization. So today I'm asked to speak on 8th canto, 9th chapter, text number 18. the chapter entitled The Lord Incarnates as Mohini Murti. ताम श्री सखीम कनक कुंडल चारु कर्णा नासा कपोलवदनाम परदेवताख्याम संवीक्ष्य सम्मुहुर उत्स्मित वीक्षणेन देवासुरविकलिता स्तनपट्टिकान्ताम्. Her attractive nose, cheeks, and her ears, adorned with golden earrings, made her face very beautiful. As she moved, her saree's border on her breasts moved slightly aside. When the demigods and demons saw these beautiful features of Mohini Murti, who was glancing at them and slightly smiling, they were all completely enchanted. Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur remarks here that Mohini Murti is the Supreme Personality of Godhead in a feminine form, and that the goddess of fortune is her associate. This form assumed the personality of Godhead challenged the goddess of fortune. The goddess of fortune is beautiful, but if the Lord accepts the form of a woman, he surpasses the goddess of fortune in beauty. It is not that goddess of fortune being female is most beautiful. Now I am in another call row. I'll call you now. Hariva. So the Lord is so beautiful that he can excel any beautiful goddess of fortune by assuming a female form. Hare Krishna. So Krishna's, when demons stole away the nectar pot by force, that the devatas, what can they do? They start praying, my Lord, please come and help. So devatas, they are karma mishrita bhaktas, they are devotees. Devatas are devotees. So what he did in order to protect the devatas, Supreme Lord Krishna is incarnation, of course, Vishnu. Immediately Vishnu and Krishna are not different. He assumed a Mohini Murti form. One time one devotee asked, I cannot tell the sannyasi's name. Mohini Murti is one of the incarnations. Why don't we install Mohini Murti? Why don't we, worship Mohini Murti? Why don't we why don't we create temples for Mohini Murti and worship Mohini Murti incarnation? The answer is, I have a question for all of you. Did you ever see any Mohini Murti temple? Anyone?
No, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Mohini Murti incarnation is to create lusty desires for those people who have lust. This world, only two people only one person doesn't have lust in this world. Who is that? Can anyone guess?
Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna is not from this world, right?
Okay.
Krishna is from Golok Vrindavan.
Okay. So
Nara and Narayan. Nara is a liberated soul. Narayan is Krishna. Except that everyone has lust. The topmost devatas also. So, for that reason, there is no Mohini Murti temple in this world, actually. Mohini Murti temple, Mohini Murti, and Krishna incarnate as Mohini Murti only to invoke the lust trigger the lust, increase the lust, and do her job. What is the reason why the Supreme Lord came? He came to take the nectar from them and give it to everyone. Give it to Devatas. Krishna assumed, the Supreme Lord assumed a feminine form. Usually, we just read from the milk ocean pastime, Samudramanthan pastime. Lakshmi Ji appeared, she was so beautiful, unparalleledly beautiful. But now, Krishna is assuming a feminine form. Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur is telling, when Krishna assumes a feminine form, that beauty is unrivaled. That beauty, there is nobody equal to that beauty. Vedavyas' father name is Parasar Muni. He wrote a book called Parasara Smriti. There he gave the definition of God. What is the definition of God? Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasya sriya jnana vairagyasya vasannam bhagitingana. The definition of God is he has 6 appearances. Aishwarya is the richest. Nobody is equal to him. Nobody is greater than him. Aishwarya, aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravartate iti mattva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita Bhagavad Gita. There Krishna is telling, I am the owner of material world and spiritual world. That's it. Who can be equal to him in richness? He owns both material world and spiritual world. Virya, strength. In Bhagavad Gita, he says, Balam balatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam. Arjuna, I am the source of strength of everyone. Krishna lifted Govardhan for 7 days on his pinky finger. Hare Krishna. Fame. With the different names, people worship him. But end of the day, the glorification goes to Krishna only. Yam Brahma Varnendra Murtastunvante Divyasthavai Vede Sangha Patakramam Nishadai Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyana Asti Tatkitena Manasa Pasyanti Yam Yogina Pasyantam Nasura Suragana Vedaya Tasmai Namaha. Brahma, Varuna, Rudra, Indra, everyone worships Krishna only. Samaveda worships him. Yogis meditate on him. Sura, Asura, demons and devotees, nobody knows his end. He is very famous. And today's topic, what is the next 4th quality? Sriya, beauty. His beauty is unrivaled, unparalleled. That is Krishna's beauty. 2 more, we'll discuss the beauty, but 2 more qualities he has, jnana and vairagya, knowledge and renunciation. He exhibited renunciation also. When he exhibited Lord Chaitanya, ladies should not even come close to him. And what is his name? Narayan Rishi. Indra sent Rambha, Menaka, all this to spoil his meditation. He did not curse them. From his thigh he created Urvasi, who is 10 million times more beautiful than Rambha and Menaka. But he didn't curse them either. So he's renounced. Lord Chaitanya renounced. Very renounced. No money, nothing. Lord Chaitanya told he was going to Jagannath Puri. So Nityananda Prabhu and Gadadhar Pandit, Gopinath Acharya, Mukunda, they're all following. Lord Chaitanya said, are you guys bringing any money? Oh my Lord. We should depend on Krishna and live. If Krishna wants us to have food, we'll have food. If Krishna doesn't want us to have food, we'll fast. Don't bring any money. Wow, renunciation. Jnana, knowledge. Krishna says, I know past, present and future. Krishna knows everything. So coming back to today's subject matter, beauty, Sriya. Krishna's beauty is unrivaled. Venam Kvarnantamarvindadalayataaksham Bharavatam Savasitambuda Sundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Visesha Sobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. Venam Kvarnantama Arvindadalayataaksham. Krishna's so he is holding the flute, Venam, Aravind Dalayataaksham, his eyes are like lotuses, lotus like eyes. He has a peacock feather, he has a peacock feather. And Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Viseshobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Asit Ambuda Sundarangam. His body is like a bluish black monsoon cloud. And thousands of cupids, they cannot, and his beauty can charm millions of cupids. Koti, Kandarpa Koti. One day somebody went and told the Cupid, Kamadev, hey, if you can tempt this one person, you can become famous for the rest of the eternity. Cupid said, really? Then Cupid said, no, I don't want to go. I already have bitter experience. I tried to tempt Lord Shiva. He cursed me. I lost my body. It took some time. They said, no, this person is different. This person is different. He'll not curse you. Really. If you just can tempt him once, you'll be famous for the rest of the eternity. Who is that? Is Krishna. The Supreme Lord has descended to the material world to perform earthly pastimes. Where does he stay? Vrindavan. Really? I don't know whether I told this. I think I told, but I'm repeating again. So he went, where does he stay? In the evenings on the bank of Yamuna. Ramate Yamuna Pulinavane. So he'll be standing in the threefold bending form on the bank of Yamuna. And he'll be playing on the flute. So Cupid went there, Kamadev, Manmada. And he saw Krishna from distance. He has a beautiful body, blue body, but Krishna was like this, reverse. So when Cupid goes, what he will do? He arouses the lusty desires in you. Nobody can succeed. He's that much powerful. That's why if we want to overcome lust, we need the grace of Krishna. One day Srila Prabhupada said this. One day Prabhupada landed in America. I don't remember which city it was. Then as soon as devotees saw Prabhupada, thousands of people, they were offering obeisance on the ground. Prabhupada told Srutikirti Prabhu, wherever I go, people offer obeisance. You know why? No, Prabhupada. I have no lust. Prabhupada said that. Anyway, so Cupid, Kamadev, he is able to see the bluish black monster cloud-like form. But Krishna was the other side. He is looking at the different direction, playing on the flute. But for you to shoot an arrow, you have to see that person, right? So he's telling, turn this side, turn this side. He doesn't know Krishna is in his heart as Paramatma. He turned. When he turned, so he wanted to see Krishna, so he was looking Krishna from top to bottom. He saw Krishna, he came to Krishna's face, so beautiful. He never saw that type of beauty in his life. And he fainted. When he fainted, the bow and arrow fell down. Krishna smiled and left. That is a Krishna. That is when Krishna got the name Madan Mohan. Krishna's Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Sobham. That is Krishna's beauty. That is Krishna's beauty. You know? So third canto of Bhagavatam says, Vismapanam swasya cha saubhagarthi param padam bhushana bhushanangam yanmartya leelopayikam yanmartya leelopayikam swayoga maya balam darsiyata krihitam ismapanam swasya cha saubhagarthi param padam bhushana bhushitangam. Krishna appeared in this world by the internal potency Yogamaya. Yeah? He came to this world and he adjusted his body according to the pastimes. You know, these pastimes are wonderful, everyone, including himself, Lord himself. These Krishna's pastimes are mesmerizing pastimes even to Lord of Vaikuntha, Vishnu. But his transcendental beauty is his body is a Bhushana Bhushitangam. Bhushana Bhushanangam. Ornament of ornaments. One day, what is his name now? One day, Surdas went to temple. Surdas went to temple and he saw the deity dressed in yellow garments. Wow, wow, and immediately sang a song. My Lord, kya bolu mein aapka beauty mein aapka, you know, it's so beautiful in this yellow garments. Wow. Everyone says Surdas is blind. And how he is able to see Krishna's beauty? I mean, how does he know that we decorated today yellow garment? We decorated Krishna with yellow garments. What they did next day, they changed it. The next day they put, you know, what is that? Some other green garments they put. Surdas came with tears in his eyes. My Lord, wow. मैं क्या बोलूं? What is this beauty? This dress is so amazing, my Lord. In the green dress, you are so beautiful. Hey, whatever dress we put, he's able to tell. The next day, Ekadashi came. They put a red dress, red and white. Surdas came and said, my Lord, your beauty is matchless. Today you are today you're appearing so effulgent in this red and white dress. Hey. Surdas is blind by birth, but he is able to tell whichever dress we put, he is able to tell. So immediately what the son of Vallabhacharya, what he did? He told devotees, today no dress. Don't put any dress to the Lord. You know, just, you know, no dress, no ornaments, nothing. Let us see what he'll say. You're all listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Should I continue?
Yes, Prabhu.
Then the next day he came. And he said, wow, my Lord. All these days, the dresses, they got the beauty because you wore them. Today you have no dress, that's why this your beauty is millionfold. In fact, the dresses that you wore, they're covering your beauty. Today with no dress, your beauty is matchless. Haribol, he said that. So Krishna's Bhushana Bhushanangam. Usually people wear jewelry, necklace, what is that, pendants, different things they wear to so that they appear beautiful. But Krishna is beautiful and the ornaments, they become beautified by just because they're in Krishna's body. Haribol. You're all, what do you think? You know, That much beautiful Krishna is. So Krishna went to Mathura. Krishna went to Mathura, and all the all the ladies came to know. They were hearing a lot. This is Vasudeva's son, this Nanda Maharaj's son. The gopis, they have a, what is it? Mahotsavam. They have the gopis, every day they celebrate, they have a festival to their eyes, just seeing Krishna. And when suddenly they heard, hey, Krishna and Balram there. Krishna is coming with his brother and with his Krishna Balram, his brother Balram and his friends are coming. They are passing through the street. Really? And some ladies were sleeping. Immediately they woke up. They ran to the upstairs to see Krishna. Some ladies were decorating themselves. So what they did, they wore their clothes. What should be worn in the front, they wore it back. What should be worn in the back, they wore it in the front. In that haste to see Krishna. Some ladies, they were applying tilak, as they're applying what is it, kajal. One lady applied a little bit, and she forgot she had applied. She rushed to see Krishna. So in their hasteness to see Krishna, they all reached and they saw Krishna. Wow, what a beauty. Did you ever hear, in this world the beauty agitates others actually because of the Cupid, Kamadev. But Krishna's beauty removes your impurities. Krishna's Nama Rupa Guna Leela, whenever we hear Krishna's, anything related to Krishna, it will purify us. Jiva has 50 qualities. Lord Shiva has 55 qualities. And Narayana has 60 qualities. And Krishna has 64 qualities. What are the 4 qualities extra? Rupa Madhuri. Krishna is the most beautiful. Venu Madhuri. Krishna has flute. No one has flute. Leela Madhuri. Krishna's pastimes are unique. Krishna steals being the Supreme Lord. And the last one, Prema Madhuri. Krishna's devotees are, they have the highest amount of prema. Bhakti leading to prema. Let me put it that way. Highest amount of bhakti. So what are these 4 qualities no one has, only Krishna has. What is that one quality in that? Rupa Madhuri. So beautiful. Anyone is attracted to Krishna because of this one quality. Akarshayati iti Krishna. Krishna beauty attracts. And the chaste wife of Narayan also, she left Narayan. And she came down to be part of Rasa Leela, Rasa dance. That much powerful. And even so, what is it? Krishna's charming beauty. It's Gopis say, they'll give up their chastity. It will make Krishna's beauty will make anyone give up their chastity and come and surrender to Krishna. Hare Krishna. I have a question for all of you. Why we are not attracted to Krishna's beauty? Because of impurity. Because of the strong desire to enjoy independent of Krishna. Because of lust, anger, envy, greed, pride, false evaluation. So we should cultivate the habit of getting attracted to Krishna's beauty. What is the first step? Chanting of the holy name. Rupa Goswami says this. Person who got jaundice. For him, sugarcane juice appears bitter. Likewise, for us, anything relating to Krishna, to the extent we want to enjoy independent of Krishna, to the extent we want to enjoy matter in this world, that much extent we cannot relish Krishna's Nama Rupa Guna Leela. Rupa Goswami says this, hey, you want to enjoy the material world, friendship and love of this world? You want to enjoy the mundane metal, friendship, love, partying, all these things. You want to enjoy this world? I warn you, don't go to Bank of Casey Cot in the evening and see that blue boy playing on the flute. If you do that, you lose faith. You lose interest in everything. You lose interest in everything, and you'll go behind him. He'll steal your heart. व्रजे प्रसीदं नवनीतचोरं गोपाङ्गनानां चदुकूलचोरम् अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचोरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि. श्रीराधिकाय हृदयस्य चौरं नवाम्बुदस्य मलकान्तिचौरं पदाश्रितानां च समस्तचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि. If you, with his beauty, what he will do, he'll attract you. And what he will do? Dhanam chamanam chatatendriyani. Hey, he'll steal everything from you. He'll steal everything from you. He'll steal your money. He'll steal your manam. Manam means your pride. And people go on the roads to do book distribution. Who wants to declare war on Falsigo to do book distribution on the roads? Sir, take this book, sir, Bhagavad Gita. Get lost. Thank you, sir. How you are able to declare war on your Falsigo? You can declare war on lust, you can declare war on pride, you can declare war on anything, but you cannot declare war on, you can declare war on greed, envy, anger, but you cannot declare war on false ego. Krishna will make you do that. Wow, with his beauty. Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, they are billionaires, at least multi-millionaires, prime minister and finance minister. Raghunath Das Goswami parents were billionaires, but they were wearing the clothes rejected by the Kurajavasis, and they were staying under trees. Dhanam na janam na sundarim. No dhanam, no janam, no sundarim. He'll steal everything. Forget about Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. Even devotees now, some of you may go for book distribution. Anybody goes for book distribution here online?
Yes,
Please.
Prabhuji.
See, Mataji, anybody only one?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, two. Only two?
Yeah, Prabhuji, sometimes, not regularly.
Three. Anybody else?
Prabhuji, I distribute book, but in different way, like to the libraries and like that.
But you distribute, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Who else? Anyway, that's it, I think. Is it? So you are going out of your way. Imagine 10 years ago, 15 years ago, one day you'll go on the streets to do book distribution. Can you believe that? Hey, if you want, I'll give you $100. Give a donation. Indians are very rich in America. But you go to streets to distribute one book, profit may be $1. You'll get lost. So what you will say? Thank you. Wow. Who is making that, sir, ma'am? So how could you jump over how could you cross so many obstacles? And you've gone to the extent of going on the streets, distributing books. You're selling your false ego. You put your false ego on sale. Wow, who did that? One time I went to one temple, Rishikesh Mahatlal, the Mahatlal Industries owner, CEO. He was frying puris. I said, Prabhupada, you're really great, Prabhupada. You're making the CEO of Mahatlal Industries. So, you're making him fry puris for scientific people. Wow, amazing. Great. That is Krishna's beauty. But that is real mercy. Why we are not the body, we are a spirit soul is the first lesson. What you will say, my Lord, I can do anything for you, my Lord. Good. Usually, there is a Upanishad story I read in my childhood. I don't remember which Upanishad it was. One person doing meditation, suddenly he hears a voice. Yeah, you're going to be liberated. You're going to attain liberation. He said, how, when? The number of leaves that are there on the tree, that many lifetimes it will take. Oh, really? That much long time it will take. But Lord Chaitanya came with this is a very easy, casual way. What is that? Be attracted to Krishna and feel separation from Krishna, and you'll go back to God in one lifetime. Lord Chaitanya, because Krishna himself, he found out this way. You cannot otherwise try to control the mind and senses. One famous doctor says in America, it takes a billion years to control the mind, he says. I'm sure many of you agree with that. How long it will take? A billion years. But do we chant to control the mind? No. We chant to attain, receive Krishna's grace. We chant to receive Lord Chaitanya's grace. But what we do? We are attracted to Krishna's beauty. We are attracted to Krishna's mercy. We are attracted to bhakti. We are attracted to his name. We are attracted to his form. We are attracted to his qualities and pastimes. And feel sad, my Lord, why I am not there with you? Feel that. So I don't know how many of you agree. 10 years ago, your home, there was no Krishna. But slowly, Krishna is filled in your heart, good in your whole, in your life, good portion. How many of you agree?
Yes, Prabhuji.
That is the solution. Just don't worry about controlling the mind. Sometimes people give it up actually. Past 20 years I'm chanting 16 notes. Nothing is working. No, goal of chanting is not control the mind. Goal of life is to become attracted to Krishna. Become attracted to Krishna and fill your life with Krishna. When your life is Krishna, my life is filled with Krishna, but nobody else, then Krishna says, you'll think of Krishna at the last, as the last thought of your life. Antyakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samudbhavam yatinas tatra samsaya. If you can think of Krishna, you'll remember Krishna. If you remember Krishna at the time of leaving the world, you'll go back to Krishna. That is the Lord Chaitanya's technique. Okay, eat food, but it should be prasad only. When you eat that food, oh, this is tasted by Krishna, think like that, you make more progress than any Mayavadi can make. Just by eating rasgulla, gulab jamun, Krishna, Lord Chaitanya is making you advance in bhakti. Haribol. How many of you agree we should be grateful to Lord Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and of course his Senapati Bhakta Srila Prabhupada, because of whom we are making progress without even our knowledge. What do you think? How many of you agree?
Totally agree, Prabhuji.
Yes,
That's it.
Yes, Prabhu.
So that's it. So thinking about again, there is a point. If you are attracted to Krishna's beauty, you will if you're attracted to Krishna's beauty, you will. So just give me 1 minute. I don't know what happened suddenly. If you're attracted, I'm sorry. No. If you're attracted to Krishna's beauty, you're not attracted to yourself. Prabhupada said this. You decorate the deity nicely, then you lose the interest in decorating yourself. What do you think? So what is very important? We should develop taste for name. We should develop taste for Krishna's form, taste for Krishna's name, Krishna's form, Krishna's qualities, and Krishna's leelas. I'm talking to myself. So, deity Krishna is non-different from his deity. Krishna is a non-different from his deity. Can I tell a story?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, there was a devotee by name Kumbhandas. If you go to Braj, Vrindavan, Govardhan, if you cross Aniyar village, after Aniyar village comes Sankarshan Kunda. Just before Sankarshan Kunda and Aniyar village, you see a board, Kumbhandas Baitak. He's from actually Pushti Mark, not our Sampradaya. And Kumbhandas, he had this vow. What is this vow? He wants to attend Mangalarti every day. So every day he would attend Mangalarti. So then Kumbhandas, one day he was running. Suddenly one day what happened for him? He actually couldn't get up on time. When he got up, it was already maybe 4:30, I don't know. So Kumbhandas he was getting ready. He has a vow to attend Mangalarti, but temple is not like next door, he had to walk very far. So Kumbhandas immediately, he got himself ready in his he was running because, but Krishna understood. Kumbhandas will not make it to Mangalarti. By the time he would reach the temple, Mangalarti would be over. So being very compassionate, what Krishna did, he appeared himself. He appeared himself. So then suddenly Kumbhandas was running in the pitch darkness to go to the temple. Suddenly what happened? Krishna appeared before him. Maribol, the area was filled with light and Krishna was so beautiful. Kumbhandas said, "My Lord." Wow. Krishna said, Kumbhandas, I know you have this, vow of attending Mangalarti. Today, you got up late and I know you cannot make it. And you will be very upset because your vow is broken. That's why I myself appeared, Kumbhandas. So you perform Mangalarti to me. Kumbhandas offered obeisance to Lord and said, "My Lord, thank you very much for your darshan. I'm going to temple." Krishna said, "What? I myself appeared and I'm telling you, so you do, you perform arti, you're telling, you'll go and see the deity there." Kumbhandas said, "Yes. Fool number one, I am appearing before you. And you want to go to the temple?" Kumbhandas said, "Yes." So just give 1 minute hold on. So then Kumbhandas said, "My Lord, I have a question for you." He said, "Yes. My Lord, your Supreme Personality of Godhead, right?" Krishna said, "Of course. My Lord, means you are like Abhijna Swarat, right? Means supremely independent. Whenever you want to appear, you'll appear, right?" "Yes." "You will not appear whenever I want you to appear, right?" "Yes." Krishna said, "Yes. You will appear whenever you want to appear, but you will not appear when I want you to appear." Krishna said, "Of course." That is a point. In the temple, the deity, whenever I want to see the deity, I can see. You will appear whenever you want to appear. But in the temple deity, whenever I want to see Krishna there, I can see there. Who is more merciful? Everyone is listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Temple.
Deities are more merciful.
So that's why I'm going. Krishna was caught. Okay, Krishna is not different from the deity, right? So Krishna was caught. So Kumandas was very, so that's why we should serve, not that we should not think it's a piece of marble, that's the worst thing you can do to Krishna actually. Krishna, deity is Krishna. One time, one sannyasi was giving class and he's giving, so Krishna is present in the deity and he told class, and in the audience, Prabhupada was sitting. Prabhupada said, any questions? Prabhupada raised his hand. Ooh. Prabhupada raised his hand and Prabhupada said, you said in your class, you said in your class, Krishna is present in the deity. Which part of deity Krishna is present? Which part of deity Krishna is present? Actually, he's a very big sannyasi. He's a very big sannyasi. But Prabhupada is asking. Prabhupada, he said, Prabhupada, I can't tell you, you tell. Prabhupada said, Krishna is not present in the deity. Krishna is deity. What is that? Krishna is deity. That is Krishna only. So, can I tell one more story?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Here's another story. It's a very nice devotee actually. The first Britisher who went to India, long before, of course, long before Prabhupada came to America. It's a very old story. Very ancient story actually. So what happened, this gentleman, he went to India, he came to India, and then he was attracted to Krishna, and he attracted to Krishna, and he stayed in India only. He stayed in India, and in Himachal Pradesh, he took initiation from some guru. She's from Raj, of course, and he started serving. They opened a temple, they installed Krishna. And he started serving Krishna with with so much attention. He started serving Krishna with so much attention. One day, it's Himachal Pradesh becomes cold, right? In the winters. So he was sleeping. He developed a relationship with like a friendly relationship, Sakyaras, with the deity. So he was sleeping, suddenly he heard a voice, Dada, Dada. He was sleeping, suddenly he woke up. Hey, somebody's calling. You know, you know. No? So, sorry, not Bhaya, Bhaya. It's calling, it's like somebody's calling. Where is this call? Somebody's calling in the night, dead of the night. And he realized the call is coming from the temple, the altar. And so Bhaya feeling cold, wow, feeling cold. Krishna is telling, Immediately he woke up, he took bath and went and he covered Krishna with a shawl. And he said a word. You also feel cold? When he said like that, you also feel cold? Tears flowed from his eyes, from Krishna's eyes. Wow. And this devotee was shocked. Tears were flowing from Krishna's eyes. So the answer is this. Krishna when you consider Krishna as a piece of marble, that is the worst thing you can do to Krishna actually. When you consider Krishna as a piece of marble, that is the worst thing you can do to Krishna. So Krishna, he said, you also feel cold? Krishna felt very sad. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. But when you call him as a deity in the temple, he says, oh, you will take care of me, right? Yeah. You'll tell him you'll take care of him. And with all the promises you're calling, because Krishna has to obey the laws of the deity. Krishna cannot walk to the kitchen and cook for himself, because he has to obey the laws of the deity, that form, whatever form, marble, whatever metal. Of course, if you are in danger, he'll respond as a different thing. But basically, deity means you have promised him, you'll take care of him for your progress. You're understanding?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So then when he said that, Krishna cried. You should not treat Krishna as a piece of marble. That's the worst thing you can do to Krishna actually. So these are the couple of thoughts I just want to share with you. Krishna is the greatest quality with Krishna is he deals with you very equally. Whatever you feed, he'll eat. If you become your father or mother, he'll come and serve you. If you're friends, if you develop Sakyaras, he'll deal with you as a friend. I didn't tell another story of Kummanda's beautiful stories there next time. But that is how intimate Krishna is, which is not there with anybody. Thank you very much. Actually, human life, we don't know how long it will last. Why not we utilize it in Krishna's service? If somebody tells you you're going to become a mosquito or you're going to become a donkey, will you do what you're doing today? This is a question I asked to everyone in this world. People don't understand. So you're fortunate. You have taken up human life. You have taken up bhakti very seriously. Congratulations. You are the richest person in this world. You're one of the richest person in this world because there are one of the richest persons in this world. Because there are other devotees also. Hare Krishna. If I've spoken anything wrong, do forgive me. Thank you very much. Any question or comment?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all Gauri Shishla Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for the wonderful Nectarian class. You cleared my so many doubts, so many questions, and one of them was I was feeling like I hear, like in my capacity, I hear a lot, according to me, Srimad Bhagavatam, Harikatha, and like I try my best, but even then I don't have love. I don't feel like in mundane way we can say like when we hear about somebody, we feel like okay, we want to see him, we want to talk to her, or kind of like that feeling. But why don't I have for Krishna? And today you gave answer like we have impurities. Like and I got it. Like I have impurities. That's why I don't develop the taste and I don't have love for Krishna. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. And so wonderful stories you told. Yeah, thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Actually, I talked about myself. I also don't have, unfortunately. Any question or comment? Otherwise, we'll end it.
No, Prabhuji, you do have, with such a lot of bhav, you were singing the Chora Astakam that I was amazed to hear that. With so much of feeling that came to your heart, today morning. So, maybe we can take that mood also from you. But such a wonderful class and such wonderful stories, and how devotees are so, they can, I mean, Krishna appeared that story and he's saying, no, I'm going to go to the deities because, he like so much of attachment is there that, he's connecting himself, like relating himself to Krishna. And Krishna, you came because you wanted, but deities are always there for me. So it's so encouraging for us to all, even if we can't go to temple, at least do Mangal Aarti at home for Krishna's pleasure, because our deities are always there with us. So, we should not think of them as different. So that is such a wonderful story, very powerful. Sometimes we know it everything, but we take it for granted. So Prabhuji, like even Lord Chaitanya, he something is mentioned that when we are chanting the Lord's name, then in the same context that in your class, it says that when you're not getting the, if you're not crying for Krishna, hair is not standing on end, this is not happening, then actually you're chanting, but it's not pure chanting coming from the heart. I'm not saying the right words. So we've heard that so many times. So I know that I don't feel like that. But what happens is sometimes in the material world, when I'm, like hurt about something, I try to forgive the person. Suppose someone says something, family, outsiders, or somebody's in a mode of ignorance, passion, and is not treating us the perfect way. So instead of just retaliating back or reacting, I just keep that in my heart, and then I'm hurt inside. So then what happens? Or I'm guilty sometimes for my wrong actions. So when I'm chanting, I cry. I just can't chant. I start crying only. But I'm crying for my own guilt, for my own situations where somebody's hurt me. But it's not like crying for Krishna, like a baby crying for Krishna, like we should chant like just a baby's crying for the mother's, the baby's hungry. So in this context, can you, and I don't think, I mean, like that bhav will come in this life. Is that also connected to impurity? Not being able to chant, while crying while chanting?
It's not easy, actually. So we are trying to chant. We have the conditioning, Mataji. The conditioning is there. Gaurkund Maharaj says, anybody who chants at the time while chanting, if that, no, man, this is separate. I'll add Gaurkund Maharaj thing later. I think one of the verses of Shastras, I don't know, Bhagavatam, I don't remember now, but if we chant when we are this, tears are not flowing, that heart is like steel. Then many times I felt, oh, my heart is like steel. So it's an impurity, but don't rather than being worried for things, things will not happen overnight. First of all, things will happen in Krishna's, in Krishna's way, not our way. So the point is, Gaurkund Maharaj says, cry. Now the problem is I cannot cry. Maharaj says, cry that you can't cry. My heart is such a steel framed. I cannot cry. So when I understand you cannot cry, cry that you cannot cry, he says. Anyway, this is the point. We cannot cry every day. So simple thing is do what needs to be done. Just chant and hear and do the other services sincerely. Then eventually what pays is sincerity pays. Eventually Krishna one day will reveal. We should, from our side, we should try our best. Don't worry whether I'm crying or not. That is up to Krishna, actually. That bhava has to be given by Krishna. On our own, we cannot. Even if we try it, it is artificial, actually. So, first thing is it's very private. When we cry, so that time, sometimes, that feeling comes, you cry, nobody should know that, actually. We should not show others that tears are coming from our eyes. That's not good. Means we are showing others we are more advanced. So tears come Prabhupada, one day Prabhupada became ecstatic. Immediately Prabhupada got up and left. So the way chaste wife doesn't show love for her husband in public, we don't show our feelings for Krishna in public. So that being said, just continue doing what you're doing, bhakti with sincerity. Mata is telling you're all joining every day, that's good. So just continue doing what you're doing. We should try to avoid offenses, Vaishnava Prad and all. To continue doing sadhana, eventually Krishna will bestow the day we are ready. It'll happen. Definitely it'll happen. I heard. Does it answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you. Very positive answer. I mean, it's not like I'm waiting or desiring for that day, but it's just that, like, that from that impure state, it's like your heart has to become like a butter, steel right now. And
Yeah.
you mentioned about Gaur Govind Maharaj. I remember one of his lectures, a small clip, he says, "Cry for Krishna, cry."
Yeah, same.
It's beautiful. I heard that. I was like, that rings in my mind. I said, yeah, but we are trying, we can't. So, yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for the wonderful class. If anybody has question, comments, otherwise, we have other engagements being Tuesday morning.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for such a nectarian class, Prabhu, and for stressing on why we should not consider the deities in the temple as just Murti. That's Lord himself in deity form. And then the second
What is
thing,
that last line?
you said that it's the Lord himself in deity form.
True, yes.
And then the second point that from Rupini Padma Mataji's question that I heard was tears in your eyes. Sometimes, Prabhu, when we go to temple, because of all the miseries and distresses that we are going through, we get tears in our eyes looking at the Lord. But those are not tears of ecstasy. Those are just of material suffering, the samsara dava, that agni that we are burning in. It's because of that, right, Prabhu? It's because of the pains, material pains we are going through, right?
I mean, this is the thing. We can tell our problems to Krishna. Who is there other than Krishna to tell? So definitely we can tell our problems to Krishna. While telling, if tears come, you made a point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our tears are like the result of our suffering. So the point is, as long as people understand, we should not show others that I am more advanced than anybody. I'm very advanced. Big tears are coming. We can cry for Krishna actually, but I said not in public. So, but you made a point. Suddenly, I go right before altar opens, Krishna appears, and whatever the suffering you are going through right now, sometimes it will cause the tears to come. So, without the knowledge of everyone, slowly you can wipe it out, and that's it. I'm not telling a law. So when it happens, unknown to anyone, just try to wipe it out. Even if somebody sees, then tell them, Prabhu, these are not tears of ecstasy, like I'm going through some suffering and I hope Krishna will give mercy. The law is there. One time Gaur was at Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, one person came, he gave a class, powerful class. He spoke, he made everyone cry, he cried, like such a powerful Radha Krishna Lila. And everyone, after he left, Sir Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was blind. He said, did he leave? Yes. Clean that place with cow dung. Maharaj, Babaji Maharaj, what are you talking? He made us cry, and that bhava was so wonderful. He said, clean that area with cow dung. A chaste wife doesn't show the love for her husband in public. This is a statement of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. So, but tears come, okay, and slowly just wipe it out. I'm going through some. We don't need to show to others. That's what I'm trying to
Yes,
tell.
Prabhu.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Dandavat Pranam.
So
And
we will
Prabhuji, in another way, always be humble. Because then, you feel great, tears are coming and others are not coming. So you just to wipe it out and just keep that feeling as internal, strong, So
yes.
always stay humble. And that's the message I'm getting from you. Thank you, Prabhuji.
So we'll end it here. Vancha kalpatarabhya
Sarvasya
sindhubhya
Kripasindhu.
Leverage.
Pranam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavabhyo
Namo Nama. Anandakoti.
Vaishnavind ki
Jai.
jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Praise you.
Praise Yugal Krishna Prabhu ji ki jai.
Jai.
All assembled devotees ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Just a wonderful class today.